This way.
Sid!
Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Fuck.
Clive Rossfield, to this point in time, age 28, a soldier to the Imperial Army, not by choice. Whatever will he had was robbed away from him when he got branded the tattoo on his cheek. Only has one thing in life left to hold on to, that's avenging his dead brother.
Jill.
13 years ago, a second dominant of fire appeared in his own castle walls and took the life of Joshua Rossfield, the dominant of the Phoenix. So with what little will he had left, Clive zoomed in on that single goal.
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
Not all was lost, though.
Your life.
This is the point where he reunites with his old hound, Torgal, and his childhood friend, Jill.
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumours that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed.
Enter Sidolphus, or as he will be known as Sid for short.
Calm
Biggest
down.
influence
You can come
in
all this
Clive's
way
life
for your
up until
answer.
now.
Now, her
Revenge is a
name's
funny
Hound.
thing.
She
While it
seems
gives
worth
us
muddying my
purpose and
boots for.
meaning, it can also take us away from the things that are happening right around us. Clive is fighting, sure, and he has been for 13 years, given whatever order
Sure.
it was from the
Thought it
Imperials.
might be best to get a second
But it
opinion.
wasn't until he met Sid that
Back
started
her
to
up.
change in his perspective a little bit.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan will have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
And so, the company ventures on to the point of no return that can change Clive Rossfield's life forever.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
This world has a sickness, poison, all the way deep within its roots, in its soil. It sucks out any life, any moisture, anything devoid of progress,
Home sweet home.
everything what Sid stands against. The Hideaway is nothing like Clive or the viewers have ever seen. It's ruins. There's nothing inside. But people here have moved in and have made a community for themselves. Anything from traders to blacksmiths to cooks and healers.
This place.
This is their community, this is their home.
Well,
A place where they can get away from all the
and it
violence
keeps the black from our
and just
lungs.
But how do you
have some
survive
peace.
without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
How cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
We meet so many characters here.
Goots,
They all feel small, but they're large.
don't fret about
The
Karen.
parts they play in all
Take
this,
care of her fee.
helping you out after every single mission,
Side of the
giving you any type of information you need.
to worry about.
They have so much life in them, they're all fleshed out.
Around. I'll be
The
myself.
conversations go deeper after every side quest.
I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why nothing? Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave.
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged.
My brother was murdered by a second Dominant of Fire. I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count.
One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a Dominant of Fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then.
As you're talking to Goots, you slowly start meeting people of the Hideaway. You meet Otto, who's essentially Sid's right-hand man. When Sid's away fighting the good fight, Otto's in charge of the Hideaway.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions when she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so. Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now?
You could tell just by the way Clive's talking to everybody. He has forgotten what a community is. Unity between multiple people working hard towards a single goal, striving together.
I won't be staying.
It's beautiful.
Is that right?
And it's all because of
Well,
Sid.
as long as you are,
All of his hard work
consider
has led
yourself
him
welcome.
to this.
You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
I need supplies for my journey to Lostwing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again.
So,
Thank you for watching him.
Were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin. You're taking his side now? And after all I've done for you.
Thank you.
You all done?
Leaving already, are you?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
For 13 years, Clive has been under the thumb of the Imperials. And he's never met anybody like Sid. Sid wants to help.
I told you
He wants to have a better world. He wants to unite everybody.
We're outlaws.
From lowly peasants to kings, everybody should be
You
equal.
want every bounty hunter in
Bearers,
Storm,
dominants,
from here
anybody. Human is human
to
after
the
all.
Holy Capital.
Sid's different.
Besides, what's wrong with
Clive is hesitant to join. He has no reason. Like you said, he wants to avenge his brother. He wants to find the second Indominant of Fire. So their goals kinda align for the time being. But
Bloodflies and all.
as their journey goes, he learns a lot from Sid,
Land soon.
becoming kind of like an apprentice of sorts.
Never better.
Sounds like it. That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome. For that and the shortcut.
I love this part. Their conversations are wholesome. Little banters here and there, some back and forths. Funny stuff. Funny and pure.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not. What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog. Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs would be much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't. This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Aye, aye, someone's got the up. Where he stops, no one knows. I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first. Sid. You say you want to help Dominants and Bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, Dominants and Bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh?
In this dark world, Sid represents hope. The blight spreads fast, engulfing anything, avoiding it, striving at a life.
What did you plan on doing when you
In a world where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, kind of like our own, you know, isn't it best if somebody stands up, somebody representing a way out?
Forest dark enough as
Of course, Clive is still in his own head. He seeks revenge, nothing else.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me.
Charismatic, quick-witted, and quick on his feet. We, as the viewer, as well as Clive, we all start taking a liking to him.
So,
What's not there to like about it?
wasn't about bears at
A
all.
warrior through and through, a man of the people, a Robin Hood type-esque character. You have to remember, this is what we strive for in the game. Unity. Unity
And
is
locked you in the
equals.
cellar, hoping sooner
But,
or later someone
right
will
now,
break.
Sid has another job. He has to reach out. He has to reach out and save a friend.
Things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to. Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky. Caernarvon's. Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the Caer. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
It wasn't a coincidence we got to spend so much time with Sid. Clive seeked death, in his own goal, ready to do whatever it takes, even if it means sacrificing his own life. Clive was depleted of any will he had towards his own future. Sid, on the other hand, he had tremendous will, and it wasn't even his own. He focused his own will to the entirety of the world, of the people, to his fellow man, so they can live and fight to see another day, and all in the sake of a better future. He fought for the future generations. This is what happens, guys, if we can look past our own differences and stand united, because alone there's only so much you can accomplish. We all should take a page out of Sid's book and unite regardless of race and status. We should always look deep within ourselves. The core of our being is what makes us human. Sid shaped the foundation of hope, a talent only he had to unite anyone that was lost of greed or poverty and vengeance. It started with one man, and others got to learn from it. This is exactly why, guys, Final Fantasy XVI is all about hype.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
Hey, it's me, your boy, fighting for you, fighting the good fight and making these videos. I want to take this time to tell you guys that I enjoy making this content for you, whether it's funny or on a real life scale. I enjoy sharing my perspective on the matter. What's better than sharing your opinion, especially if it's about love and unity? I love playing games, but the stories like this is just amazing. If I haven't said it at all, I really think everyone should try this game at least once, especially right now in 2024, where there's a lot of hardships and a lot of things are happening all at once. Right now, we need unity. We need to stand united. The game is single player only, but that doesn't mean you can't call some buddies over, grab some snacks and sodas, beers or whatever you're fancy and just chill the night away, you know? Take this time to call your loved ones. Be nice towards each other. With all that said, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you take my advice to heart. And if you don't need any advice, if you're already doing what you're doing, you know what? Good for you, Chief. Keep it up. I love you for that, man. Thank you once again. Remember to show the channel some love and support. And remember, guys, it's all about hype.